Where are we at for rounds? Do we know?
650.
650, 750. It's a little, I mean, it's okay. The problem is the range is running really efficiently, so we're shooting a lot. Normally I never do this much stuff in the first day, but that's okay. It's running good. What I want to point out, all of the stuff that we worked on, all of the cues you're paying attention to, is any of this difficult to understand intellectually? No.
No. Translated into performance.
Yes. I think getting yourself to do it is really hard, and assessing what you're actually doing is very difficult. Like this morning when I was like, yeah, focus on a spot on the target. That's important. That doesn't hit that hard, but after you shoot all day and you see the power of like when you focus on a spot versus when you don't, or when you like have a stable, consistent grip, and, and you're running a string of doubles, the gun just goes, the sight just like that, the same every time, comes right back down. And when you're like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, you got to shoot a little bit to get a look at what you're doing. The other thing I point out, we shot a lot of reps on any drill that we did. When you get a lot of looks at it, again, you notice you could pick apart what you were actually doing. That makes sense to everybody? Like I thought it went good.
Yeah.
All right, do you have any questions about anything we did today?
And maybe you're going to deal with tomorrow. But how do you replicate seeing faster in a dry fire environment?
You don't replicate it, you just do it. So it's like, you notice here how it's like, look at a small spot and the sight goes to the small spot and you feel slow, right? Okay. You know what I'm talking about? I look at a spot, sight it's like I'm waiting for the sight to come there. Okay. That is probably where you feel slow. That feeling is always going to exist. Okay. Does that make sense?
It does, and that's actually reassuring.
Yeah, so it's like if I'm shooting like when we did that drill with the transitioning back and forth, yeah. I spent half the drill looking at a spot, waiting for the gun to get to the spot, looking at a spot, waiting, like half the time on the clock, I'm sitting there in my head, I'm doing nothing, I'm just waiting. Right? But probably most people experience it a lot differently. If you're focused on the sight and trying to push that to where you think it's supposed to go, your experience is that you're trying really hard and you're really active. Whereas good shooting, you feel very patient. You've heard the term visual patience?
Yes.
That's what they're talking about. That's just like, it's not that you're slow, it's just you're waiting to see what you're supposed to, and then you react and pull the trigger. So seeing faster, like honestly, you probably won't really, your eyes aren't really gonna work much faster at the end of this. It's just you'll harness them and actually use them effectively. Like look very specifically at where you want the gun to go and have the discipline to wait for it to get there. All right. We'll be back same time